Hello, guys. Today I'm going to share 8 interesting brain hacks. These are hacks that are going to make your brain more efficient. These are hacks that are going to make you feel so good about yourself. So watch to the end. These are very interesting and things you might not have noticed, but the eighth one is going to be the most exciting one. So watch to the end to find out. You are not resting whilst holding your phone. Now, a whole lot of people have this misconception. They will be like, I was in my bed and I was scrolling through social media. I was in my bed, I was doing this on my phone and all that. Now, listen, your brain is processing a lot of information. Anytime you are scrolling through social media, anytime you are switching between tasks, messaging a friend, doing this and that, your brain is processing a lot. As a result of that, you are still running a marathon on your bed. Now, you are not definitely walking around, you are not definitely in the gym and all that, but you are just on your phone. So you think that, okay, maybe I'm on my phone, so I'm resting. You are not resting when you are holding your phone and you are scrolling through. There was a time in my life when I was finding it very difficult to sleep. And usually it was because I would pick up my phone when I was just about to sleep. In the name of having fun a little bit, I would scroll through social media. And by the time I really settled down that I want to sleep, it wasn't possible. I would just sleep on the bed, finding it very difficult to switch off my brain. It was because my brain was hyperactive, processing new information, processing new emotions, dopamine here and there. You are not resting. So if you want a good night's sleep, put down your phone and rest. Number two, what actually makes you tired is not doing too much. It is switching between tasks. Now, this is a misconception. People think that, okay, I'm tired because I was doing too much. What is actually going on is you are tired because you were switching so much between tasks. Now, what happens with our brains is most of the time when we focus on a single task and we are doing it repeatedly, our brain forms neural pathways. And these pathways are meant to make us do these tasks efficiently, more confidently, and more powerfully. Now, what happens when you are switching between tasks? Your brain doesn't get the time to create these neural pathways. As a result of that, it is stressing itself so much. By the time you realize all the energy is lost, all the energy has been drained switching between tasks. So let's say you pick up your phone, a minute you are messaging, few minutes time you are on YouTube, few minutes time you're on Facebook, you are on different platforms. Your brain is exhausting so much energy. Apart from your phone, let's say you are reading, all of a sudden you pick up a different task you are doing. All these things will drain you. By the time you realize you're experiencing mental fog, you are experiencing mental fatigue and all that because of constant switching. So if you really want to be powerful at what you do, focus on one thing at a time and make sure you do it to your maximum possible best. Come back to thank me later. Constantly resisting yourself is creating a tension that eats you up. Now, there are some of us, we want to do certain things and we keep procrastination. Now, the tension from knowing that I have this thing to do, but I'm procrastination, that tension is what is eating you up. When you do it, you are going to get rid of that tension. You are going to feel more comfortable. The tension from avoiding a difficult conversation is what is going to eat you up, not the difficult conversation itself. The tension. So the anticipation and all that and not doing it is what is eating you up. Once you have that difficult conversation, you are going to feel comfortable. The tension from suppressing your feeling. You meet someone, you're interested in the person, you want to talk to the person, and all of a sudden you are suppressing yourself. You are resisting yourself from it. These tensions are what is eating you up. Once you get rid of these tensions, once you're able to let it out there, you put yourself out there, you are going to feel more comfortable. You are going to feel very relieved for doing that. So stop pretending to be okay. You shouldn't keep that tension within. Stop overthinking things. Okay, stop living against your instinct. You know that this is something you want to do and you keep resisting yourself. This is creating certain tensions that eats you up. Now, have you been the type of person who keeps carrying burdens from unresolved emotions, unresolved conflict? You are having unforgiveness within you. All these things are things that are dragging you down, keeping in unnecessary information, unnecessary dialogues, and all that. These things keeps you heavy. As a result of that, your brain is meant to operate lighter. Your brain works best when it is focusing on a single task. Your brain works best when it is not having to process intense or necessary information. So keep yourself lighter, get rid of unnecessary information, get rid of unoptimized emotions, on emotions that are not serving your best interest. Get rid of it. These things cause you to work more efficiently with your brain. It causes you to do very well. Most people are not confused what to do. They are operating in self-deception. Now, if you should ask anyone at all, what do you want to do? How do you want to handle this and all that? Trust me, each and everyone has the answer within them. But what is happening is they are giving themselves excuses that are destroying them. It's called self-sabotage sometimes. At times we know exactly what we want to do, but we will keep giving excuses. We are not ready. Someone else can do it. There are people doing it already. I am not well equipped and all that. We know exactly what to do at any moment in time. We judge ourselves more harshly than other people judge us. Now, a recent study was made that says people are more attractive than they find themselves. And that is really true. Have you realized the last time you picked up a mirror, you looked into the mirror, and all of a sudden you are realizing the imperfections, how things look, how imperfect your body looks, how you have some blemishes and all that. Now, listen, the average person you meet doesn't notice these things. It is only you who is noticing it because your brain is processing you so critically than you see yourself. Your brain is noticing a lot of imperfections than other people will see. So feel good about yourself because most of the things that you are observing, you are fantasizing about, they are just in your head. No one is looking at you, judging you as harshly as you see yourself. So feel free to put yourself out there because there is no threat. No one is looking that way. Your environment is programming your behavior more than motivation. Now, what I can tell you is the best motivation is to be inside an environment that encourages it. If you're around businessmen, you are definitely going to be one. If you're around people who have low ambition, you are definitely going to be one because the programming starts with the environment. That is why I often advise us to get rid of messy rooms and all that. When your brain notices that your room is messy and all that, it affects it. It is called brain clutter. You are going to have all this unnecessary clutter within your mental space. It is going to affect how you process all these things. So always make sure that you are not experiencing brain clutter based on your messy room, based on advice from friends and all that. Your environment influences you. Yes. Now, this is the last one. This is the last one. And the last most powerful one. That is, smart people often fail because they are optimizing every single thing. Now, have you been around that friend who appears to be very sharp in class? They are sharp with their processing of information, but they don't appear to do so well because what is happening in that situation is they are processing things each and every day. If it's a business idea that they've heard from a friend and they have to just take action, they would keep processing it. And at times, speed is all you need to be successful. But unfortunately, these smart ones are not able to optimize themselves very fast. They are not able to do things very fast because their brain is over processing, their brain is overthinking through stuff. Yes. So if you tend to be a smart person out there, you tend to be brilliant and all that, realize that one of your weaknesses might be overthinking and one of your it might be over optimizing stuff. Okay, you shouldn't be the type of person who is always checking for details, who is always making sure that everything falls in place. I know you are smart out there, yes, but this can be a disadvantage sometimes when you are always processing things, always overcomplicating stuff, bringing in details that are not even necessary for what you want to do. These things will slow you down. So at times, the best decision to take is to go simple, process the few information you can, and launch into it. Because clarity is going to come from doing. It's not going to come from just putting out things in notebook, writing down plans and all that. Clarity sometimes comes from doing. So launch into the business, launch into whatever you want to do, and the clarity will come afterwards. This is the Mo channel, by the way, and this is Wachi. If you enjoy content like this, don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification button for more updates. Thanks for watching. Till we meet again, stay safe.